It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, February 6th, 2016. Go! And good morning to you all this lovely Saturday morning, February the 6th, 2016. Here are your news and eyes. Here are our top story here at 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning. Here is in China and Taiwan, where rescuers race to find initial survivors after a powerful shell earthquake struck southern Taiwan before dawn Saturday and collapsed a high-rise residential building, killing at least 11 people and injured hundreds. Hillary Clinton told reporters in the last Democratic debate that there's hardly anything you don't know about me. Just minutes later, she got taken into question about hardly a part of her resumes that is a enduring mystery. Occupied Turkey, Russian and Syrian government forces gained ground on Aleppo. North of it, on Saturday, intensified an assault on rebel-held areas that has prompted tens of thousands of more Syrians to seek refuge across the border in Turkey. Republican presidential candidate Senator Ted Cruz, Republican Texas speaker at the Fox Business Network as Damascus, Syria. Foreign Minister Walid al-Muallim warned Saturday that foreign ground troops entering Syria will return home in wooden coffins. Emergency personnel will expand their search area in the Southern California coast for 3 people who are reported missing following mid-air collision involving 2 small planes on 40 East Friday. Seoul, South Korea. North Korea has moved up to the window of its planned long-range rocket launch to the February 7th, 14th. South Korea's defense ministry said on Saturday. Dubai, the head of the Iran's elite revolutionary guard, said on Saturday that Saudi Arabia lacked the coverage as Golden Fu with a plan to send ground troops to Syria and warned that they would be wiped out the day went in. A collapsed crane fills the street on Friday in New York as a huge construction crane was being lowered to safety in a snow squall when plummeted on the street in the Tribeca neighborhood of Manhattan, killing 1 person. Julian Assange speaks Friday at the headquarters of embassy in London as the lawfulness of his detention overall is now about to settle out, he said in a video news conference. At least 1 person died and 7 others were wounded in a shooting in the Florida strip club police said late Saturday. The FBI is asking the public for information about a series of recent laser strikes at Cleveland and Hopkins International Airport, including 25 that occurred in a single day last December. Milton, Florida, a week-long search for a Missouri couple that went into a series of robberies and abductions across the South ended with 1 suspect dead and the other wounded on Friday after a 40-day chase the pair across the highway. Everyone keeps trying to put Marco Rubio into the box. He's calling himself Ted Cruz and dismissed him as a moderate liberal commentators are arguing that Rubio is just as extreme as those rivals. American workers are in local news here. In Boston, a bill that will repeal the mandatory suspension of convicted drug offenders' driver's license in limbo and after House amendments supported by an area legislature, but the legislation had thought with a Senate version. Foxborough. After 3 earlier tries, the town finally has cleared a major hurdle to get state funding for a feasibility study for the renovation of Burrell School. American workers have begun to see a notable pickup in their paychecks after years of stagnation, with the wages increasing at the fastest rate since the end of the Great Recession. New York. Global stock market slumped into the U.S. dollar, rallied on Friday after a key U.S. jobs report made a mixed picture of the labor market and left investors with a muddled view on interest rate prospects. China has suffered a difficult problem to solve. In its financial sector, how to balance the growth of the banking services outside the state-owned and dominated banks, and yet also how to make sure that the shadow banking system doesn't run away. Treasury 2-year notes fell as the report showed stronger U.S. wage growth and January prompted traders to boost wages, and the Federal Reserve will raise interest rates in 2016. Simply planted trees may not be completely affected and mitigated climate changes we face today, as researchers found that some trees actually worsen the consequences of global warming. Apollo 14 astronaut Edgar Mitchell, who became the sixth man on the moon, would ever do, and Alan Shepard helped NASA recover from Apollo 13 success failure, later devoted his life to exploring physics and space, died at the age of 85 in Florida. A possible asteroid flyby in March as the first told us NASA that center near Earth under 2013 TX-68 zip process zooted up. You wouldn't think I've called a mosquito man's best friend, but that's an innate. The biologist identified used for Aedes aegypti, the species that's been spreading the Zika virus in Brazil and many others countries of Latin America. Babies and hair tourniquets don't get along very well. Let's example what a hair tourniquet can do to a baby's toe. Upholding women's rights is essential, and if the response to the Zika health emergency to be effective. California's biggest protest outbreak more than a half a century in 2010 when about of people getting sick were children in ages 10 to 11 years old, shocked the many of the public health experts. Peter Chaladusa, 806, ta-da for spot support here. Last night, the Boston Celtics eke out a win over the Cleveland Cavaliers on Avery Battery's three-pointer at the Buzzmeyer, 104 to 103. Tonight, the Boston Bruins will be at the Garden take on the Buffalo Sabres game time, 7 o'clock. Ball, the Norton Letters ice hockey team will be at Foxborough Sports Center at 2:30 p.m. for a game against the New Bedford Whalers here. San Francisco, bad news, American football fans. You were planning on settling your catch to watch Super Bowl 50. On Sunday, the commissioner himself issued a stern warning. As tone deaf Roger Goodell has warned the real problem facing his NFL. Cleveland Brown Johnny Manziel on the police investigation amid ex-girlfriend's assault allegations as Johnny Manziel's ex-girlfriend released a statement on WFAA TV confirming the decision to cooperate with the police. It's quiet time in Super Bowl 50, at least as quiet as gets along for the Carolina Panthers and the Denver Broncos today before Super Bowl is about making the final preparation to stay away from the distraction that can get in the way of the Super Bowl. Peter Chaladusa, 8:08 on this Saturday morning here. And it is time now for a Trevor report here. Okay, let's start you off down and down here. Where 295 here. On the southbound side, an accident between Route 44 and Route 6 in Johnson, so expecting delays here. 130 in both ends, a little slower than Jamestown before the Newport Bridge here. '93 on the northbound side of the Southeast Expressway. We got an accident here. Around exit 9, which is Adams Street in Quincy, so expect some delays here. But otherwise, smooth sail commute in Massachusetts, Rhode Island. In Connecticut here, we got an accident on Route 25 and 8, southbound near Bridgewater at Route 95, so expect delays here. 91 on the southbound side, an accident at the Wilbur Cross Parkway, Route 15 in Hamden, so expect delays here. Down in New York City here, Brooklyn Queen Expressway, a little slow from 478 all the way out to the Brooklyn Bridge, so expect some delays here. Long Island Expressway in the westbound side, a little slower than Midtown Tunnel before Midtown Manhattan here. I-87, 90 on the southbound side, a little slower around Route 95 here in New York, or the George Washington Bridge. Right Stone Bridge on the southbound side, and it is slow. 695, a little slow here, so expect a few delays here. Up in Northern New England, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine highways, they are looking good on a Saturday morning here. And out in New York State, the New York State Thruway, it's looking good from New York City to Buffalo. It's looking good from Buffalo to the Pennsylvania border. And all the highways in Empire State are looking good. Oh wait, look at that MBTA alerts here. Green line, D branch regional delays due to signal power street, Chestnut Hill Reservoir. Providence train 1802-635 a.m. from Providence to operator 15-20 minutes late between Mansfield and South Station due to an early mechanical problem here. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News time is now 8:11. Ta-da for a weather report here. And look at the weather notes here. Worcester got 12.5 inches. Sterling, Mass, 11.6 inches. Sharon, 11 inches. Kingston, 10.4 inches. And Shirley, 10.2 inches here. And special weather statement. Patches of black ice possible overnight and into tomorrow. Temperatures are expected to drop rapidly overnight into the teens and low 20s. This will lead to rapid freezing of untreated runways and walkways, which become slippery with black ice. Those travelers urged to use caution and offer extra travel time as the ice may be difficult to see. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here. For today, most of the skies have about 38 degrees. Southwest at about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Tonight, forecast color about 24 degrees. Southwest at about 3 to 6 miles an hour. For Sunday, South skies about 44 degrees. Light and variable wind. Sunday night, a slight chance of snow after 3 a.m. Most skies low about 20 days. Snow like May after 1 p.m. Most skies have about 32 degrees. North from about 10 to 13 miles, gusts 24 miles an hour, just based 6%. Monday night, snow like
May after 4 p.m. 4 a.m. Clouds skies low about 20 degrees, just based 6%. Tuesday, snow like May before 4 p.m. Clouds skies high about 32 degrees, and just based 6%. So that, chance of snow, both clouds skies low about 28 degrees, just based 40%. I'm watching this storm very closely to see either it is a nuisance storm or get a significant storm. So don't get your hopes up high. I'll keep you posted here. I'll track the storm here. Wednesday, chance of snow showers before noon. Then a chance of rain, snow showers, most skies have about 37 degrees, just based 30%. Wednesday night, chance of snow showers, most skies about 20 degrees, just based 30%. Thursday, chance of snow showers, part skies about 30 degrees, just based 30%. Thursday night, forecast about 10 degrees, and for Friday, most skies about 28 degrees here. Currently, here not clear skies at 60 degrees, with humidity 84% at 16 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Chell Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, February 6, 2016. Peter will be a good morning and goodbye today. Have a good day.